It said, "Travel broadens the mind and deepens our understanding of the world. The more we get to experience people and places, the closer we can belong, especially with those we have little in common. One of the pleasures of travel is telling and sharing our stories with others. Yet, travel may not just be a means to an end in terms of a specific location. Alternatively, we could view travel more in terms of journeying in life itself and learning what it means to be a human being. For example, since the Middle Ages, pilgrims and other travelers have journeyed to the cathedral in Santiago de Compostela in northwestern Spain, where Catholic tradition holds that the physical relics of the Apostle St. James the Great are enshrined. In modern times, the Camino de Santiago, the Way of St. James, is a tremendously popular network of walking and hiking routes across France, Spain, and Portugal. By far the most traveled, the French Way, typically runs about 790 kilometers into the Spanish Basque Country, through vineyards, across the elevated plain known as La Meseta, and finally into the lushness and greenery of northwestern Spain. There is, in passing, no shortage of landmarks, monuments, and flora and fauna to admire and recall. But destination aside, what one discovers in Santiago de Compostela can be more than an act of arrival. Design and enterprise are crucial when attempting to identify the traveler's intent and experience. For instance, the pious often seek to expiate their sins by undertaking an arduous and demanding task. The unfit, sick, and recovering hope for healing and a new sense of well-being. Tourists admire the views. Individuals form Camino families. The lost seek a purpose and an epiphany. There is no single or right way to do the Camino de Santiago these days. Yet, all Caminos are uniquely human activities. Importantly, they all involve movement and action. Indeed, the denial or absence of movement is tortuous for pilgrims and travelers alike. There is nothing worse than a delay because it frustrates our senses of progress and purpose. Then again, we could make an entirely different case for travel, one that eschews progress, destinations, and action in favor of mindfulness and presence in the moment. And so, there is beauty all around us. We do not necessarily have to go far to experience and learn new things. Perhaps then, the perpetual traveler would be well advised to stop and reflect on why we embark on journeys rather than focusing exclusively on where to go and what to do when we get there. The reasoning that raises awareness through noticing may well be the true mark of a traveler. It may also be the type of motivation that makes us acutely conscious of our surroundings and our lives.